Hey, Wayne County officials started going door to door in downriver communities to assess storm damage and submit a report to the state.
And this comes as some DTE customers still without power 5 days after the storm hit Metro Detroit.
7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham is in Flat Rock tonight, where he spoke with a man whose lights finally came back on after spending days in the dark.
Here in Flat Rock, there are a cluster of residents who've been without power since Thursday's storm. Ed Wilczak says the biggest inconvenience for him has been having to fill his generator every 12 hours.
Yeah, that was a pain in the posterior region.
Ed Wilczak is speaking in past tense because minutes after 7 Action News knocked on his door, he no longer had to depend on his generator. He had been without power for 5 days.
About 10 minutes ago, the power came back on, so you must be a miracle worker.
Hey, let's credit the man upstairs.
Thank you.
Again, 5 days he and his neighbors in this Flat Rock neighborhood had been in the dark ever since Thursday's storm. As of early this afternoon, more than 99.5% of customers had been restored. Wilczak says DTE's estimated restoration time for him had changed from Sunday to Monday to Tuesday. To give us perspective, he says he and his wife lived in Georgia for 7 years, which had worse storms.
We went through 3 hurricanes, and the outage that we experienced here is longer than the outages that we experienced down in Georgia. I don't know what that says, but it's worth noting. I'm just glad the power's back on.
But he says he understands utility crews had their work cut out for themselves and are hard at work. Flat Rock is one of 4 communities, along with Gibraltar, Brownstown, and Rockwood, where Wayne County Homeland Security and Emergency Management are going door to door. 6 teams asking residents a series of questions, assessing how badly they were impacted.
Obtaining information to see the level of maybe financial costs and so forth, but at the same time, this is not a claim for the residents. This is for us to capture the amount of damage to pass it on to the state.
Wilczak says he escaped storm damage.
We were fortunate. I've been through flooding basements before, and we got lucky.
In Flat Rock, Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.